Hi, I'm Daniel Flores Morales. Uh, Today I'm going to start developing a fictional software uh, system. I'm talking in English. My mother language is Spanish, but I'm talking in English to record how I develop in this language, right? This documentation, well, this is are the norms for an informational system, American informational system. This is from Mexico, and I must say that this is the first time I'm going to develop this kind of thing. The software I'm going to develop is going to be open source. All right. There are a lot of rules to follow, but the everything is here. Everything I need is here, so there's no problem with this. Mm, mm, mm. Well, yeah, it's a lot of stuff to follow right now. All right. The case I'm going to follow is an external consult. A ver, let me check. Consultation. I'm not sure. Legal consultation. I'm not sure how is translated this. In Mexico, we have healthcare, external healthcare. It doesn't have to be from a hospital. We can go to I don't know, freelancer medics or something. Consulting room. So that's how it is translated. Let's see. Healthcare consulting services. Solving workers' healthcare. Consulting room. Clinical. A medical facility for the treatment and diagnosis of outpatients. Clinic. A clinic? What is a consultation room? A room where a doctor examines and talks to a patients. Do consultants have doctor title? What is inside consultation room? Right, I'm going to make uh, software for this kind of doctor. Okay, this is totally fictional. This is not for a particular consultation room. Just to let you know. So I'm going to start. These are all the norms and rules I have to follow in order to be acceptable. I think there's a lot of stuff right now. And of course, I'm going to use the Pomodoro because I like to use that tool. All right, now why I'm doing this is just to have a better portfolio. Yeah, I want to show how I work in a controlled professional environment. Okay, we all know that not all environments are controlled in the software development industry. We all know that some customers might have some issues or might want some change in their project, and it's totally okay. I take into account that, so it's not like I'm going to. Uh, I plan my projects ahead of time, okay? I make a preliminary project definition just to have the some ideas of how the project is going to be developed, and then after this document I try to make other kind of documents, the version documents, which are documents that describe how the next version is going to be, what is going to be developed on in the next version. For example, I have the document for 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. I mean, those kinds of documents just describe what is going to be developed in the next version. Okay, that's how I make my software ideally. I also use Jira and Trello. I use both of those uh, softwares, but it depends. Because if I'm working alone, of course I'm not going to use either of them because it's not needed. I use them with a team. Mm, Unless I don't have a team, I work alone with Obsidian. Okay, I use Obsidian even if I have a Jira or Trello, but I prefer to describe first what is going to be developed in Obsidian, and then I try to extract all the issues that I'm going to have there and put them into Jira or Trello. Okay, that's how I work. First, in this video and these pomodoros, I'm going to check how I'm going to make this software. This is in Spanish, but everything I'm going to develop it will be in English, just because I want to. I want to show my English skills, I think. So let's see if I can do this software following all the standards. It's going to be really tough, but I think I'll try it. First, I think I'm going to download this file. HTML. I'm not sure. I want to do what? Huh. I'm thinking what I should do. It's a lot of stuff. I'm going to start reading this thing. Introduction, objective and objectives, references. This is like the glossary. 5, 5 and 6. I think I'm interested in 4, 5 and 6 points. I don't know what is this. Right, 4, 5 and 6. Let's check. Okay. So I'm interested in 5. These are the requirements. All right. I think I'm going to start this system with everything I know, with everything I know, and then I'm going to check if everything I know fits into these norms. This, I think this is faster. Trying to make the whole project first from my own experience, and then I'm going to check if my experience fits within this standard, because I think it will be really slow if I start the project trying to follow all of these points from the get-go. I think I should do that. Let's see if this works. I'm going to open another vault. Going to create another vault, and this will be Medical Informational System. Medical Informational System. Location will be here. Or documents, projects, and portfolio. Medical Informational System. Documentation. Okay. Medical Informational System. Uh, uh, uh. About the project itself. Or I can just say about. This informational system will, was developed by Jose Daniel Flores Morales for a fictional uh, consult healthcare um, consultation room. Healthcare consultation room. Totally open source. Just to show the architecture and programming skills. If this code or project is useful for future projects, there is no problem with taking and fork from this. The problem with taking it and fork from this. I know that this is not a license, but I will check license later. So I'll check license later. So I'm going to just say that here, and I'm going to start how a consultation room works. Objective. I need the index. about objective class definitions. No, class definitions, no. Entity definitions. Entities definitions. Versions. Planet versions. Planet versions. And what else? I don't know what else I should do. Well, for now with this objective, this informational system is an objective should follow all the standards from this thing sucks. All the standards from depending on the used depending on the used what? I'm not using anything. Depending on the used concepts. Depending on the kind of the developed system. For now, it's going to be for a simple external consultation consultation room. For now, it's going to be for a simple external consultation room. This kind of consultation rooms have what's the word? Between 2 or 3 medical doctors. So it should take into account that these are the rules. You should take into account that a consultation room has has more than one doctor. It should record multiple doctors. Each medical note must have the date it was made and the doctor that signed it. Demographical and demographical data saved into a database. Demographical data saved into a database. I don't remember a lot of stuff. Of course, I'm going to use this as a. I'm going to use this documentation, well, official norms to make the whole system. Consultation room objective. I'm thinking. I'm going to delete this. I don't need this. I think this goes to entities definitions. For example, we're taking it and fork from this. This project structure will be this project structure will be mm, 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 a front-end website developed with React.js, um, backend developed with Netcore, Netcore 5 and ASP.NET Core, ASP.NET and Entity Framework Core. Entity Framework Core, SQL database. SQL database. What else? Third party libraries allow it. This is allow it. Third party libraries. Not allow it. External help. Because this is going to be developed only for me. Nah, I think this is not needed. Third party libraries. SQL database, backend with Netcore 5, ASP.NET Identity Framework Core, frontend website developed with React.js. Uh, 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 entities definitions. Project structure. I should make the project structure. Objective. Planet versions. Project structure. This is the early development document, and this is the planet versions. This is where I'm going to develop all the versions, what each version is going to be about. For example, version 0.1. This is where I'm going to describe what the 0.1 version is going to be about. 0.1, there is no need for 0.10. I mean 0.1.0. There's no need for that because I'm not going to release this project until I reach the version 1. So we can ignore this and just go with simple subversions. This is the version of the project. The 0 is the version, 1 is the subversion, and 0.0 is the patch version. But since this is not going to be released anywhere, there's not going to be any need for patches, I think. So let's check now. Two or three medical doctors, so it should take into account that. Can delete this index. Check this entities definitions. Mm-mm-mm. Medical doctors have a name, an address, have a name, an address. Huh. Hmm. Should I make this here? Entity definitions. I think I'm going to ignore this. Entity definitions. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to start with the blank versions. This version initializes the backend project, the backend side of the project with a .NET solution focused on API development. It must be .NET Core. Within this project itself, it should make the next entities. The next entities. We have consultation room. We will have doctor, doctor, and patient. And of course, I'm going to leave this. It should make the next entities consultation room, doctor, patient. Hmm. Oh, so it's a brick. Tasks. I'm not going to add the task. I have a lot of tasks to do. I'm just going to think about what I should make next. Ugh. Um, this is this is really hard, honestly. This is really hard. But I know by my capabilities that I can do this, so there's no problem. Within this project itself, it should make the next entities consultation room, doctor and patient. Patient? Patient? How is that? Mm, mm, mm. Patient.
Patient.
Patient. So it's pronounced patient. Doctor.
Doctor.
What else? Patient, doctor, consultation room.
Consultation room.
Consultation room. Okay, it's just one consultation room, a doctor, patient, patient. Next entities, consultation room, doctor, and patient. And of course, entities. All right. So, ¿Qué onda, Bait? ¿Pechocha? ¿Qué onda, tía? ¿Miau? Mm. I have a cat. Her name is Bite. That's who I was talking to. Ah. Oh, what? I didn't notice. Okay. Entities consultation room, doctor, patient. What a consultation room has. It has an address. It has List of doctors. Doctor registered consultation room. List of mm, 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 patients registered as mm, 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 registered in the consultation room. A list of patients in case they're registered for routine checks. In case in the case of routine checks. Mm, 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 mm. List of available drugs. List of available drugs in the pharmacy. List of available drugs. Uh, uh, uh. This is for the consultation room for this first version. And of course, this is version 1. How can I take this as version 1? Version like this. Entities consultation now. Entities doctor. He has names. Name. Middle name. Mm, 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 mm. Last names. Parent last name. Mother last name. Because in Mexico we have this. Living address. Salary. Salary or professional. What's the name? Professional license. Professional license number. Professional license number. What else? Well, for now I leave it like that. Hmm. Registered patients as a personal doctor. I'm not a pro in Obsidian, just to let you know. I think that's I think that's implied for how I use it. I don't know if entities I don't know if this should be made. I don't know if this is correct, but that's how I use Obsidian for now. Mm-mm-mm. Let's hope this is the correct use of Obsidian. Name, middle name, parent last name, mother last name, living address, salary, professional license number, registered patients as a personal doctor, registered entities patients as a personal doctor. What else? I can't think of anything more. Mm-mm-mm. Patient version 0.1. It has a name, middle name, uh, father last name, mother last name. Name. We can just forget this. Ah, so if it's inside the same folder, then it is implied that this is an entity's drug, for example. Okay, and this is not just a name. This is a person name. Person name. Because drugs don't have this kind of names. Okay, living address. Mm-mm-mm. Address structure. Estructura de un... Ok, door consultation room, truck, has a name, component, main components, requires medical note, mhm, average cost, patient, it has a name, um, list of illnesses, problems, problems. Oh, list of illnesses, person name, list of illnesses. Hmm, address, living address, rock. Main components requires medical notes, average cost, name, I think this is enough for now to develop the first version of this program. I think this is enough. Let's start with documents, projects, portfolio, medical information system, documentation. No, documentation, no. Medical information system, new visual studio. Eh, what? Visual Studio 2022. New projects. ASP.NET Core, React.js, Redux. ASP.NET Core, React.js, Redux. This might be what I need. ASP.NET Core, Medical Informational System, client and backend MES. MIS. This might be what I need. I hope. I hope this is what I need. I'm not sure. Program startup weather forecast. Controllers. Client and backend MIS. Weather forecast controller. E-logger. Startup. Add controller with views. As SPA static files. Use developer reception. Controller. Client app build. Add controller with views. These methods get called at the runtime. Use this method to add services to the container. Interesting. Pages. View imports. Error. Program startup. Weather forecast. Controllers. Public class weather forecast. This is a DDO. I think this is a DDO. Ah, this is a DTO. Data transfer object. Because this is just a get. This is okay, okay. I'm going to add a new folder. This will be the folder of entities. In this folder, I'm going to add another folder, which will be the consultant room. No, consultation room. This will be the first entity I will add. Consultation room. Now entity framework core code first. Creating a database code with code first core. So I need .NET add package. No, I don't want that. Code first approach. That's what I want to do. Code first. Get started with EF Core and ASP.NET and PC Web App. Code first approach in Entity Framework Core. Next, create a database context for EF Core and name it company context. Place it inside of models folder. Public class company context, db context, company context, db set information. Hmm. Oh, okay. Second brick. Okay, let's suffer. Using Microsoft 20 Framework Core. Uh-huh. Medical Informational System context. Mm-mm-mm. Get package. Entity Framework Core. Tools, sales and it's not compatible. Huh. This package version is deprecated. Hmm. I didn't notice. Right. What do I need? To the context, company, public. Okay, this is what I need. Public, MIS context, DB context, options, company context options. Well, MIS context options, base options, and that's it. Public debe set consultation room, consultation, get set, consultation room. Using entities. Okay. Oh, this was needed. Okay. Consultation room. Public debe set. Doctor. Doctor get set. Public debe set. Patient. Patient get set. Mm -mm -mm. Public debe set. Address. Address get set. Oh, I didn't start this thing. Okay. Consultation room. This is for the whole thing. This is not just for consultation room entity. It's also for the controller of consultation room and everything included with this entity. So what else? Consultation room. This is not just entities. Well, I'm going to leave this name like this. MIS controller, MIS context. I'm going to leave it like this. To make a new folder, which is the doctor class, new class, doctor. Okay. Hmm. Consultation room um, section. Doctor section. Public person name. Mm -mm -mm. Money. Money. Public int professional license number. Public y enumerable patient get set. Share it. Address. We have public string city, public string state, public int, no, public string postal code get set, public string phone number get set. I'm going to leave it like this. It says entities, but I leave it like this. Person name. This is also a shared entity. I mean, it's not going to be recorded in the database. I'm just going to put this compound data type. Person name. Public string name. Public string middle name. Public string father last name. public string mother last name, because this is Mexico. Yes, list of illnesses, living address. I don't remember entity framework. Code, code first. Relational. Field one to many relationships in entity framework 6. Okay, okay. I let methods later, I think. Patient. I don't have patient yet. No, I don't have patient. I have address. Where is this defined? In shared. When is defined? Shared. Okay. This doesn't have any problem. Nah. I'm going to save addresses in the database, I think. I think there's no need for that. Well, I'm going to save addresses, but they're going to be in the save tables of doctor and patient. Or do I need to save that kind of data? Well, I check. First patient. I need to make patient now. Patient section. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Symptoms. Okay. Okay. Does this even works? Alright, it doesn't work. Why? Because of this. Okay. No. Okay, I need this now. At migration company .NET EF migrations at company PF TP. Migrations. Okay. I remember that with migrations I could make SQL files. Oh, .NET EF migrations script. We can also generate SQL scripts of the database. To do this, execute are the following two commands. This script will generate a script for all the migrations by default. This generated DB script can be executed to form a duplicate database if we have a requirement. Okay. So that's what the command that was the command. Builder .NET EF database update. Of course I don't want to update the database directly. I want to use SQL scripts. In a production environment, I always use scripts, migration scripts, because you can be really sure what is going to happen to each table. So I prefer that approach. I think I have SQL Express, SQL Server Management Studio. I think I have a local SQL instance. I'm not sure. I will check it out in a moment. And now, how do I make? Okay, as a service. Okay, as a service, it's in startup. Services punto add SQL was wait add db context add db context MSI context MIS context options options punto use SQL server. Hmm. Use SQL Server .NET 6. Okay. Tun, 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 tun. All right. So is it now available or not? Okay, it is now available. Builder configuration. Builder.configuration.getConnectionString. What? Okay, I have to take a short break first. Uh, uh, uh. Whoa, that that was really fast. Okay, okay. Builder. SQL Server DB context options builder. Builder.configuration.getConnectionString. Medical Informational System database. Mhm. Connection strings. MIS database. I think I should just put MIS startup MIS. Mm, mm, mm. Don't tell me. Okay. Okay, okay. Ugh. I'm just initializing the project. How can I take this much? Okay. SQL management. Default connection, data source, MSC, local DB, initial catalog, company integrated, and whatever. Mm, mm, mm. Local servers. I don't have any local server. Mm, Mm. Mhm. Okay. Database master trusted connection equals true. Okay. So this means that I can connect. Right, I can connect. New database. MIS. Owner default options. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. MIS. So this is the connection string. Put this right here. MIS. And now I want to generate the files I need, the migration. Add migration. .NET EF migrations add. .NET EF migrations at mm, MISDB. Hmm. .NET EF. Hmm. And now what? Ok. No es compatible con Net 6.0. El paquete de .NET EF admite Net 6.0. Ok. Hmm. That's really weird. Okay, so everything is going to install. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to create the GitHub repository, and tomorrow I'm going to continue this project. But I would like to create a SQL migration, honestly. I want to make the SQL file for the migration. So I think I'll ignore the Pomodoro right now and I'll stop until I have my file, the SQL migration, because I really want that stuff. Honestly, I really want that. So let's wait a little. Okay. I don't understand. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, have to download this first. .NET documentation. .NET EF. Entity framework docs. .NET EF GitHub. .NET EF core. .NET as package. EF core tools reference. Installing the tools. Specify different project starter project by using a starter project. Starter project is the one that the tool build that the tools build and run. The tools have to execute the application code at the same time and get information about the project, such as the database connection string and the configuration of the model. By default, the project in the current directory is a starter project. You can specify different starter project as a starter project by using the starter project option. Okay. .NET EF database update environment production specific environment for .NET Core. Set the .NET environment variable before running the commands. Starting in EF Core 5.0, additional arguments can also be passed down the program click host builder, allowing you to specify the environment to set the command line. .NET database drop, .NET EF database update, .NET EF DB context info, DB context optimize, .NET EF DB context scaffold. 15 minutes break. I'm going to ignore this because I want to generate this file. Generates SQL script from the DB context, bypasses any adds a new migration. .NET EF migrations bundle creates an executable to update the database. Oh, this is really interesting. .NET EF migrations list available migrations. Removes the last migration, rolling back the code changes that were done for the latest migration. EF migration scripts generate an SQL script from migrations. From the starting migration, migrations may be identified by name or ID. The number 0 is a special case that means before the first migration defaults to 0. The ending migration defaults to the last migration. The following example creates a script for all migrations after the initial create migration. Defaults to 0. So I think migrations should be named like this is the date 2018 0904, and I don't know what this is. Uh, EF Core migrations naming conventions. There must be some kind of entity framework migrations. When your new migration class is generated, the name of migration will be the same of the class. The answer to this question may vary according to the issued options. The migration name can use like a commit message in a version control system. For example, if I may change it to the set customer reviews of products, I may choose something like add product reviews. So by the providing example of I'm thinking that upper camel case is what Microsoft recommends. Huh. What our team does is name the migration as the intent at which it was created. That way you don't have crazy names. Add product reviews may cover many tables. What our team does is name the migration as the intent at which it was created. That way you don't have crazy names. Add product reviews as above may cover many tables. What if immigration has multiple changes to many tables? For example, if changes were brought to the product and product reviews tables, how would you go about naming these kind of migrations that encompass many changes? That strategy ultimately settled on. Good to see that MS agrees and now has it documented. Hmm. Migrations. A migration may have a lot of the new columns and entities. It is hard to give a name that describes all the changes. However, I try to follow a pattern like products fix, customers and users. Good point. I suppose something similar to repository commit. Would be nice if along with a name you could provide a short description. When you're a new migration a class is generated, the name of migration will be then the same name of the class. Hmm, hmm, hmm. There is no straightforward way to achieve this. The only way is to construct the PK and FK names manually. What? Changing the different word code, call the first migration name format. What? Oh, so they had the date, then an underscore, and the name of the migration. Okay, 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 okay. So for this first migration, I think I'm going to name it initialize database. Initialize database. So I think that's it. I think that's it. You have core naming conventions. Naming conventions for code first migrations. Break down changes to small units with descriptive names. As with Git, where you should commit often, with migrations you should migrate often. Not necessarily property by property, but containing a logical unit of work. Like if you need to add two tables for some feature, add those tables in one migration. Avoid making big migrations where you work for days changing models before creating migrations. Time is essential with avoiding conflicts. If there are dependencies, one migration should contain related changes, so if another developer applies the migration, the application still works. When a developer makes a migration, it should be immediately committed and synced, shared with other tabs in case you are not using Git. When you work with small units of change, merging and resolving conflicts becomes much easier. I have been struggling with this improvement and trying out different solutions. What we have come up with so far is to have all the developers exclude the migration from the check-in process and then have one designated developer to the release migration that includes the change from all the others workings on the project, from all the others working on the project. Okay. What is the way to call these migrations? Examples are not ridiculous or simplified. Property readers result in migrations and readers. Mm-mm-mm. 85%. Is there a way to make EF database first migration follow C# naming conventions? Okay. Okay, I think I have everything I need to know. Again, I think I'm going to forget this if I don't practice enough. But well, the point is that I already knew how to make these kind of things, but I didn't remember where to find this exact documentation. This is what I was looking for, the official documentations of Microsoft. And this is really useful because they really they really explain how every every single command works. And it's not that it's really intuitive, I think. The following example creates a script for all migrations after the initial create migration. Oh, of course. Idempotent. Generate a script that can be used in a database at any migration. The file to read the script to generate, don't generate SQL transaction statements added in EF Core 5. Generate a script that can be used on a database at any migration. idempotent. Generate a script that can be used on a database at any migration. I think idempotent is really powerful because it actually saves in the database itself the information of the migration. I think idempotent, idempotent, the target element, idempotent, SQL. All right, finally, please tell me I can install .NET EF. Tools. What else? .NET EF. Mm, mm, mm. I think it is loading, restoring packet NuGet package. It is loading. Okay. Okay, I have it installed now. .NET EF migrations at initialize database. Mm, okay, change the current working directory to use the project option. Okay. Change the current working directory or use the project option. ls cd Medical Informational System ls dir cd cd client. Okay, here it is. All right, and now .NET EF migrations as initialized database. The different work core design. Mm, okay, and the different work core design. I also need the different work core design. The framework core designs. Okay, okay, okay. Will succeeded. The property illness dot symptoms cannot be mapped because it is the type enumerable string, which is not supported primitive type or a valid entity type. Either explicitly map this property or ignore it with use not map attribute or by using entity type builder ignore on model creating. The property illness dot symptoms entities illness symptoms. Okay. What if I just put the string? Mm, 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 mm. Consultation room, public int id, get set. patient public int id get set address. Hmm. Okay. For now, I'm going to use an ID for each of these, but mm, hmm. Oh, okay. Migrations. Migration builder. Migration builder. Create table. Create table. Create table. Oh, it's creating each table for each. Okay. Consultation room, illness, patient, doctor, address, money, person name. Oh, don't want to create an entity for each class EF core. This is exactly what I wanted. Hmm. I'm not sure this is a good pattern, but let's try this. .NET EF migrations scripts initialize database idempotent migrations script idempotent output b. And this is the file, right? So if I open this file in VS Code, for example. Okay. This is what I wanted to know. Okay. I'm going to execute this in the database. And I'm going to finish for today. Okay. Okay. Yep, migrations history. City, state, postal code, phone number, consultation room, illness, name, description, symptoms, patient ID. Symptoms, patient ID. Then I have money, pesos, centavos. Patients. Name ID, living address ID, doctor ID. Ah. Hmm. Person name, name, middle name, first last name, mother last name, address, city, state, postal code, phone number. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I think this is all for today. These are the shared entities, but I'm not sure if I should keep this approach, honestly. I'm not sure if I should because now I have to insert these entities from their own to their own tables, you know. MSI contacts. I only have to visit doctor, patient, and consultation room. Well, I know I can insert that data from those entities. I know that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'll leave it like this for now. I'm going to stop this recording. Thank you if you saw the whole video. Um, Tomorrow I'm going to develop the whole zero point 0.1 version of this program because I still have some things to check. For example, drug and uh, doctor consultation room address. I don't know. I have a lot of things to do right now. This is the first version, the first planned version. Utilize the backend side of the project with a .NET solution focused on API development. It must be .NET Core. Within this project itself, we should make the next entities, and these are all the entities. Doctor and consultation room. No, I think consultation room is really empty. Yeah, consultation room doesn't have anything. But doctor, I think it has everything. Yeah, doctor is. It has everything. There's no problem with this. Mm-mm-mm. Register identities, patients as a personal doctor. I don't know. I don't know. That's all. Thank you and goodbye.